Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. Now, Kalonzo Musyoka has decided to react to this ongoing debate matters of the loot that is being witnessed in Treasury.
As I said, we will also ensure that the monies we generate here at home will also be used for the benefit of the Kenyans, not the benefit of 10 people leading at the top, collecting all the taxes, putting in their own pocket, and some of the money directed to the tax havens like in Mauritius and other places.
You know, one of the complaints from majority of Kenyans has been that there are people who steal money from the public coffers, then they have them deposited in their own offshore accounts. So the statement that Kalonzo Musyoka has issued touches on that aspect. So I want us to go extensively into this video because this matter of public coffers, people stealing from the exchequer and channeling funds abroad could be one of the main reasons why the UDA government will fall. And it's already falling. One of the call by the Gen Zs was on how corruption is supposed to be dealt with, which mechanisms the government is putting in place to have this matter done with completely. So before we get further on this analysis, please like this video. It's so important if you like this video. I'm so grateful for everyone who has been liking our videos. I don't take that for granted. Subscribe to our channel if you've not subscribed before, and to existing subscribers, thank you so much for your support. Kalonzo Musyoka, realizing that this is the right opportunity to hit William Ruto where it hurts the most, has decided to attack this issue of corruption.
Fungua miradi iliyoanzishwa huko zamani zile wanafungua mara ya pili. Look at this, an example, very iconic example of Kenyans living out there who want to improve the lot of their fellow citizens. So when we talk about remittances by Kenyans in the diaspora, this is a very good example of how you use those remittances.
I think I agree with the strategy from Kalonzo Musyoka. It is not a case of too little, too late, because Kalonzo Musyoka talks about something that the Gen Zs have been pointing out to. This matter of corruption. Now, for the better part of this week and last week, we've talked about IMF. That's why you find that the moment John MBADI started settling in office, the first person to pay him a visit was a representative of IMF. So that was a very bold message that was being conveyed there. IMF representative paying John MBADI a visit. And then we also shared a video of Jimmy Wanjigi telling John MBADI not to sign that odious debt report, not to sign it, because he warned John MBADI that there are people in Treasury who will sweet talk him into signing those documents, because there is a perception, a general or rather a public perception, that in Treasury there are cartels who will always make you do things their way. They will try to contain you as much as you can. If you can't be contained, they find a way of having you eliminated. By doing what? By making sure that the finance bill that is being crafted does not meet the people's demands, and because of that reason you will be kicked out. That's why you find that this issue of Njuguna Ndung'u, someone was saying that maybe this finance bill was not of Njuguna Ndung'u's making. It was just people within the Treasury who crafted it because they wanted to have Njuguna Ndung'u kicked out. So back to this statement of Kalonzo Musyoka. Kalonzo is hitting William Ruto where it hurts the most. Mind you, if you ask out of 20 people, you ask them whether they believe that Ruto's government is dealing with corruption, they will, out of 20, you'll find that 16 or 17 will tell you that Ruto is not doing enough to contain this issue of corruption. Not doing enough, you know. The three of those people will not answer, maybe will tell you that they are not sure. But that fact means that majority of Kenya do not believe that Ruto is doing enough to contain this matter of corruption. Now, the biggest reason why this Kenya Kwanza government will fall is if they don't deal with corruption decisively. Of course, Ruto is on the ground trying to consolidate votes. Yes, that is what is happening. That's why I came across a tweet from David Ndii. Ndii shared something here which is a bit sarcastic. That's why you find that there are so many people who have reacted to this tweet. I want to take you to this tweet. Just allow me to read this tweet, ladies and gentlemen. Ndii says, Gen Zs challenged William Ruto to a political contest. William Ruto pulled the rug from under their feet and is on the ground consolidating his base village to village. They are here trolling alafu 2027. They start cherera nonsense. You know, this is a tweet that Ndii has shared here. And this tweet, ladies and gentlemen, it is in line with what Ruto is doing on the ground, trying to consolidate his base. Now, this matter that Kalonzo Musyoka has brought forth, the issue of corruption, if Ruto does not deal with it decisively, even though he's trying to consolidate his political base village to village like portrayed by David Ndii, even if he does this, it's not going to help him. The people will not vote for him because of that issue of corruption. Mind you, I know there are people who believe that Murkomen is the reason why Ruto is facing the problems with Kenya. Sudi is another reason why why Ruto is facing problems with Kenya. Mithika Lenturi on the corruption of fertilizer corruption. Also, one of the reasons why Ruto is facing the problem he's facing with Kenyans. So all these three gentlemen that I've pointed out, they are all their issues majorly on the corruption. It is about corruption. So let's just take, for example, Ruto does not deal with the matter, and Kalonzo has hinted at some of the reasons why Kenya Kwanza is hoodwinking Kenyans, not doing enough to protect Kenyans against this theft by the people in Kenya Kwanza who are storing money in offshore accounts. There has been a lot of complaints, especially on William Ruto, but I'm not going to talk about that part. But there has been complaint that there are people within his circle that have offshore accounts. That's why you find that this issue of Dubai and the $2 million, you know, that was pegged on Murkomen's Dubai visit. That matter did not sit well with the majority of Kenyans who took to the street and realized that if this government is doing whatever it's doing, then I think it's high time that we show the government a lesson. So teach the government a lesson. So that's why the Gen Zs taught the government a lesson by going to the streets, demonstrating and shooting down the finance bill. Why? All was because of corruption and this issue of opulence. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to rest my case here. But what do you think about this statement by Kalonzo Musyoka telling William Ruto that if he doesn't deal with this issue of corruption, he will see fire? So just go below in your comment section and tell us what you think about that. So perhaps if you're watching this video and not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Until we catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.